Hello, we are currently standing in the Bootham Observatory.
We are joined here today by scientist Mike Shaw.
Tomorrow, on the March the 20th, a total solar eclipse will occur.
So, when was the last total solar eclipse?
Right, the last one that was visible in the UK was in 1999, back in August. I guess you guys weren't born then, I don't know, but it was a long time ago.
And what do we expect to see?
Right, what you're going to see is the Earth is here, okay, and the Sun is over here, and the Moon is going to travel between them. And so what will happen is that the Moon's shadow will fall onto the Earth. So if you were in outer space, what you'd see is a dark shadow travelling across the Earth's surface. But of course you're not in outer space, you're down here on the ground. So what you'll see is the Moon sliding across the Sun's disk. And it will look at first as if a little bite has been taken out the side of the Sun, and then as the Moon travels further and further, the bite will get bigger and bigger, and it will kind of look like Pac-Man, and then it will look like Pac-Man with his mouth wide open, and eventually nearly all the Sun will be gone. Okay.
And what makes it such a rare event?
Right, okay, once again I've got to use my fist as the Earth here. Sometimes the Moon travels too high above the Earth, the shadow goes over the pole. Sometimes it goes too low, the shadow goes under the South Pole. It's got to be just right so the shadow hits the Earth's surface. The shadow is really small anyway, so if we're up here in England and the shadow hits South Africa, you won't see anything at all. So you've got to be in the right place at the right time.
How long does the solar eclipse usually last?
Our solar eclipse is a couple of hours, because it takes quite a while for the Sun and the Moon to slide across the sky past each other.
And what can old people watching do to keep themselves safe?
Right, that's a really good question, and people haven't been asking that nearly enough. If you used a telescope, like this one here, when you were kids, did you ever play with a magnifying glass and you'd burn yourself by mistake?
Yeah.
That's exactly what this will do, only you won't be burning your hand, you'd be burning your eyes, and because this is a really big, powerful lens, it would actually cause a lot of damage really quickly. So you never look at the Sun with a telescope, and you never look at the Sun with a pair of binoculars like these, because that's also a big powerful lens, and that's still going to be enough to really hurt you. So what you do is, this is pretty technical, you get your telescope and you point it at the Sun, and then what you do is you actually have a bit of a shade here, which we're going to have set up tomorrow, and what you'll find is the Sun is so bright that it projects, almost like a digital projector. You'll get an image of the Sun down here, and that's perfectly safe. You can look at that as much as you like, you can take photographs of it, you can make drawings of it, and you'll see the eclipse really, really well. We call that a projected image. So this telescope's going to be used to make a projected image tomorrow morning if the Sun comes out. Or, if you don't have a telescope, another good thing to do is to get yourself a pair of these.
Okay.
Now, obviously, tragically, you're not going to look as cool as me when you wear them, but you can give it a go. And those completely protect you, they're really good, and you can look straight at the Sun with them, you'll be safe as anything. You make sure you buy good ones though. I've bought a set of these for the school, and these ones are definitely safety approved, and you've got to make sure you get the right ones. But this is what I think most people will be using tomorrow.
And from this position, will it look like a total solar eclipse?
Not quite total. If you want to see a real total one, you're going to have to go to the Faroe Islands tomorrow morning, or to Svalbard, north of Norway. That's another place where it will be a really good view. You might get eaten by a polar bear, but you will see an eclipse. That would be really nice. Okay.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem. It's a pleasure. It's nice to see you.